So yeah, I'm headed about an hour and 15 minutes from here towards Killington to rent a snowmobile, because that seems to be the winner in terms of options. Couldn't downhill ski, couldn't cross-country ski, but snowmobiling sounds sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little ride and go get out on a snowmobile. I also have a pit stop along the way, something I want to check out, a potential future campsite. Kind of doubt I'm gonna get any footage of us actually riding. This is the halfway point.
Wait, what color sweater are you?
Hot pink.
Oh, light red. Yeah. It's light red.
Pretty darn good. Yeah.
Back. You a giant family.
I know. I like him.
That's the second time we've had a big group and one random single get in.
Love it.
Cousin. Yeah,
Love it.
Lost cousin. It worked out.
En route is another state park that I've never actually been to. This one's interesting. You're allowed to bring your horse camping with you here. So here's the park map. I guess there's really no camping by the water. The campsites are mostly back here on this little stream. I guess that's a fair trade-off though. If you're gonna camp with your horse, you can't camp right by the water. Never seen so many picnic tables in my life. You going for a world record, or is this some sort of trap? Lure me in with swings? I'm not buying it, guys. This looks fishy. Oh, monkey bars. All right. I think it's just a lot of picnic tables. So that's the picnic table collection, but I did come here to check out the campsites. Ooh, first thing I see, 7 more picnic tables. But yeah, if someone could tell me why there's so many picnic tables, it must be more of a day use area, I suppose. I have to go back and actually count the picnic tables. Like this little bridge though. Woo! Calm place. Riverside lean-to. Oh yeah. So my understanding is these are all horse-friendly lean-to sites, and that's why they've got a nice big open field and easy access from the road. But yeah, I like it. It'd be an awesome place to stay at night. You kidding? Next to that river. I wonder what people think when you show up here without a horse. And just like that, 3 days has come and passed. The snow didn't really last through my stay. I'll have to come back out in harsher conditions, I guess, but I had a good time. Try to leave non-crushable things on one side though, because I do have to fit that big old tent in there somewhere. Almost looks like somebody busted the gate, but didn't bust it in a way that they can open it. Hopefully an accident. Let's look at how much different that looks today. I think I would be missing a golden opportunity not to take a little rip down this hill on the sled though. It's gonna be way less dangerous now, right? The saddest time of all. Show you how I take down the stove. You're just gonna leave that. There are still embers in the bottom of the stove. So the bottom, the belly of the stove is hot. Close up my door, close up the air vent so there's nothing that's flammable falling out. And I'm just gonna pick the whole thing up by the legs and just kind of lean it away from me and then walk right out the door. Then all you gotta do is dump it in the fire. The false bottom pieces just come out. They're hot to the touch through the gloves, but they don't burn you. And then just shake the rest of the embers out. Everybody always thinks that the stove is gonna be too hot to put in the car. But yeah, I can literally already lay my hand on this bottom here. And by the time we hike it down the hill, it's gonna be totally cooled down. Try not to get everything wet, because it is steel, so it will rust. But I'll show you creosote management. So when you're burning a stove in a tent, it's really helpful to have a burn indicator. So this is just a little magnetic thermometer that goes like 6 inches up the flue pipe. If you burn your stove too cold, it builds up creosote, which is this, I'll show you inside of the pipes, black, sticky, flaky stuff. If you burn it too hot, then you risk igniting the creosote that's in your chimney, allowing creosote to build up. Or burning your stove too hot so that you light it on fire is how you get a chimney fire, and a chimney fire is how you burn down a tent. So we try not to do that. This top piece has so much creosote buildup. I mean, this is 3 nights burning hardwood that's mostly dry, and you still get quite a bit of creosote buildup. So that's the spark arrestor that goes on the top. This is the next piece up. What I usually do is I just grab a piece of pine and I just shove it through this and try to knock some of this creosote out each time I come camping. So to be entirely honest, I have had a chimney fire before. not in this big gigantic stove, but in my little titanium stove that I have for a teepee. And you can hear, like, it kind of sounds like a blowtorch going off when a chimney fire starts. It's just, you hear this like and this pulling up, and the whole stovepipe will turn just red hot. And I didn't have an emergency where anything caught fire, but what it did do was melt the stove jack that goes into my tent, because the stove jacks are designed to withstand temperatures like up in the hundreds, and a creosote fire can be up in the thousands. It's something that I feel like people don't talk about in detail, but it's really something that needs to be managed when you're working with a wood stove. So I guess we're saying goodbye to Townsend State Park. Tent's packed up. Drag it down to the car. Now I'm gonna get out of here.